Right now, Isaac, she is confident that she made the right decision. But that confidence is built on the assumption that you are still there waiting. Without the assumption, the perception, and the feeling that you are still waiting, she won't have the confidence. Because all she knows that you are still hurting, you are still watching and observing her moves silently in pain, just hoping that she will come back. And that feeling, that sense, it's coming from your reactions of you reaching out, responding, or quickly liking your old memories on her status, or on maybe that Instagram photo that she posted 1 year ago. That is the feeling, the energy, the sense that she needs to have that much confidence of moving on. Let me tell you a secret, Isaac. The moment you break that assumption, this is when everything instantly shifts. It isn't about you, Isaac, getting her back. It is now about her getting you back. The game has changed, and now she is the one working so hard for you. You only need to remove the assumption. For this is about rediscovering a man that she actually underestimated. Hey Isaac, the only way you can get your power back is when you stop chasing illusions. And the illusions are always created on feelings, questions that have no answers to. The ghost that exists that you are chasing after, that is the empty space that you need to fill so that you can build yourself as a stronger guy who can actually move on without lingering on that Hannah, lingering on your ex and hoping that she will actually come back. Let's now talk about silence being the weapon. Right now, Isaac, you are either using silence to make Hannah question everything and question her decision, or you are using silence to feed her ego. Silence is applied every time someone walks away. And the definition of that silence affects the one person who takes the bait of, I am the problem. I will never find anyone in my life who will genuinely love me the way Hannah loved me. I actually need to do better, and I just need to write the right message. I just need to text her in the right way so that she can understand me better. I just need some explanation why she actually walked away, and maybe we can work things out. I just need to be patient. I just need to hold on to her. Right? Wrong. You need nothing, Isaac. That is the illusion because of the what? The feelings and the emotions that exist in you because you are still attached to Hannah. The hope is the reason why you are still attached to that illusion. The one psychological fact, Isaac, is the less available you are, the more desirable you become. And that is just the fact of human nature. Even when we try to play nice, we try to show love and care, as long as I can access you easily, I have a feeling and a sense that I can have you whenever I want, this is when I can decide to walk away from you whenever I want, because I can come back whenever I want. Since I can also access you whenever I want. For people don't just crave what they can easily get, but they crave what they think they have actually lost. She needs to know that she has to work so hard to retain you in her life. If she has a sense and a feeling that you're not trying hard to apologize or to beg for her to give you an explanation why she walked away from you, Isaac. Right now, Hannah knows that she has lost nothing. Why? Because you are watching her status. It shows that you miss her. You are viewing the old post and she can even see it. Now she can also have a feeling and a perception that you are still playing some memories in your head and you still miss her and you haven't fully moved on. And now they know that they haven't really lost you. She can entirely convince herself that you haven't moved on, even when you do not text her, Isaac. How so? You might have moved on physically. You're not communicating with Hannah. You're not even replying to her texts. But you are viewing her status, so you haven't moved on emotionally. You are liking that post that you guys were together 6 months ago. It's a confirmation that you haven't moved on emotionally. It's a confirmation that you are still holding on her, that you have hope that one day Hannah will come back. And that is what she needs for her to fully move on and confirm that she made the right decision. Let me give you the important note that you never knew really existed. When someone important leaves our lives, they walk away and they suddenly disappears, the brain reacts almost like withdrawals from a drug. It's as if I have been consuming this drug and now the drug doesn't exist. The brain will try to withdraw because there is a specific pattern that the brain is used to. So it's continuously searching for the patterns and it can't find the patterns. And now that there is a void, I will miss you. But when you like my story, when you text me, Isaac, you feel that void. You feel that pattern. The pattern is, I need to have an illusion or a feeling that this pattern actually exists. So the mind can manipulate its own feeling to come up with an illusion for it to survive and for that brain to know that it can move on. But once the void can't be fulfilled by anything, because you're not reacting, you're not viewing her status, you are not even apologizing, Isaac, there is that empty void that exists because the pattern has been interrupted by you walking away and disappearing. Now at this very moment, Hannah has a lot of questions that she has no answers to. But the questions will quickly, instantly disappear when you show up, when you text her, when even she reaches out and you quickly reply. You confirm to that illusion and pattern of, I won, he still wants me back. You see, Isaac, I don't need you to confirm to me or tell me that you miss me for me to have a feeling that you miss me. I just need your reply and I just need your presence of you viewing my status because it gives me a perception and a feeling. So that perception and that feeling, the brain will feed on that as a pattern. And now it will move on because of the false assumptions that I have the control, I have the upper hand, and I am moving on for I can do better. She will never, Isaac, experience the loss. She will never ask herself questions. She will never regret as long as you give her a false assumption by reacting and viewing her status because you are fulfilling a void that the brain is trying to access. The absence, Isaac, can only and will only feel real when you entirely remove yourself from her world so that she can't rely on an assumption, for that assumption generates her with an illusion, which is the feeling, so that she can entirely move on thinking that she has the upper hand. She has to fully feel your absence if you entirely remove yourself from her world. At first, Isaac, she won't care. She is still too distracted with her new situation, with her new guy, with her new reality. She can't feel anything. But then, instantly, something shifts. The honeymoon, Isaac, it fades. The thrill and the illusion of I have a new relationship, it wears out. And suddenly, she is left with one threatening question and thought. Did I actually make a mistake? And that is when the stalking begins. Searching for clues that actually, Isaac, you are still affected. And if you have Isaac played this right, she won't find a thing. No cryptic words, no sad status, no healing messages, no thinking quotes, no regret, and no even desperate attempts to show off your exciting life and your happy life. What she sees, what she feels, what she realizes in the moment of trying to look for the assumptions, it's total silence. Silence is the most dangerous game you can play, you can use, that can give you so much power that most men don't actually use. Most people use silence in a way to get an upper hand by reacting.